Hey, Charlie with Peppered Homestead here with you. Today I'm doing something I haven't done in years. It's changed the oil in my own vehicle. And the reason I'm doing it, it's a Chevy Silverado 2018. But the reason I'm doing it because it's expensive at the dealership or anywhere else. It's like $120, $130 to have the oil change. So I went down and bought the filter and the oil, and it was still $82. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say. I'm just imagine what our parents thought when things on down the line, how much they were. But this truck has a belly pan, and I'm gonna have to go under the truck and see what it's going to take to get the belly pan off before I can attempt to get the oil plug out. And another problem I got, I can't find the 8-quart container. I used to have one. I don't know where it went. But I found an old pot laying around the yard. It's 6 quarts, so I'll just have to stop and pour some out into something, then finish letting it drain. So let's get started under the truck. Try to get this done before it starts raining, if I can fit underneath here. Well, I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to drive it to the end of the slab down there and get on the ground. The oil filter isn't that bad of shape, but can't get, oh, there's the engine drain plug. I don't have to drop the pan. Well, I hope that's the engine. Yep, that's the engine. That's cool. Okay. That's great. So, don't know if I can reach the top. That's a problem. If it wasn't for these running boards, I could get underneath it. But, nope. Let's see. Well, guys, my chest is hitting this running board. Wasn't for running boards, I could get underneath it, but I can't get underneath it. So I might have to drive it down there to the end of the slab and get on the ground because it's like 4 inches lower. I probably could get to it then. We'll see. Let me give that a try first. But that's cool. There's a drain plug right there beside the oil filter. Oh well, let me get out from under here. Let me pause it. Oh yeah, I couldn't get from it that way either. So maybe turning the wheel would give me enough room to get in there. We'll see. Let me move this stuff closer, just in case if I can. Get the filter wrench. We'll see. We'll see. All right, there, guys. Maybe 3/4. I made it. It is hot out here, guys. Grab about the cold and grab about the hot. That's too big. That's 3/4. I guess I'll just take them out and keep drying. 5/8 maybe. 11/16. Too big. I can't tell sizes like I used to. 5/8's too big. Watch it be metric. It's metric because 9/16 don't fit. So it said 16. Nope. 15. Yay, we found it. 15. Hear that, Chevrolet owners? It's supposed to be American made and they put metric crap on it. Now, getting it where I can turn it and turn it the right way, Charlie. Hope I see that. Let's soak my phone in oil. My God! You think they put it on tight enough? Well. Hot over here. Gotta get this oil changed and ready for all the meetup. Only bad thing about this, I gotta stop it. It's gonna be hard to stop. We'll get all messy. A little bit warm too. Long-winded thing. Wonder if they still put magnet on these ends. They used to. Getting there yet, baby. Yep, I'm gonna have to stop it now. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Got a little on my concrete. I can pressure wash that off later. Help seal the concrete, guys. Well, I got to go. But didn't get none on my phone. Nope. I'll be back in a second. I gotta pour this in the pot somewhere. I mean, pour the oil out of the pot into something else. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. Getting oil all over everything. But hey, I saved 40, 50 bucks. We're gonna let it drain for a little while. Fixing to pull the oil filter off. See if I can get that. Put the towel out in my back pocket. Wipe my hands off a little bit. It's all not hard. This job for an old man. I cut my camera off. Anyway, I was saying this is a job for an old man, but I got it. I'm gonna wipe it. Oil filter time. But I just keep bumping y'all around under here. Yeah, I like this oil filter wrench. I bought it from a lawnmower. It works good. They had it on there tight. Well, of course, it's got a drip all over it too. Ow, it's hot. I have to let that drain and try to remove it after it's drained a little bit. Sucker for hot. I should have wore some gloves, huh? Didn't even think about it. I'm the old mechanic. Let's get all greasy and messy. I used to work on cars back in the 60s and 70s, but not much nowadays. Maybe a couple in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. They got where they were hard to work on because of all the computer stuff. I'm gonna have to wash my concrete slab, that's for sure. That filter is hot. And I can use this. Oh, I got it. Well, I'm gonna get out from under here and get cleaned up a little bit while that's draining. Well, guys, I had to wipe my phone off. I got oil all over it. And I got the new filter. Fixing to put it on and put the plug back in it. Then fill her up with oil. Time to get back underneath here. Lord have mercy. Good thing I lost weight. I would have never made it. Come on, old man, get under here. Well, first thing we used to do is put oil on the gasket. Just rub a little oil on the gasket like that. And that helps it seal, that's what I understand. I've always done it all my life. I hope this is the right one. Looks like it. Alright, that should be tight enough. But just for sake's purposes, old time's sake, I'll just put a little turn on it with the wrench. That's good enough. You know, it's just dripping now. We'll just stick the plug back in it. Pot out of the way. Put the rag there to catch the small drip. And it's a messy job. Somebody got to do it. That's why them guys got pits to drain this stuff in. Makes it so much easier. But Charlie wanted to save a little money. I don't know why. I might not do this again. Where's my ratchet? There's my ratchet. But it's fairly easy to get to. That should get it. So guys, I'm gonna pause here and go back to the top now. Time to put the oil in her. Well, I'm ready to put some oil in this baby. Get this cleaned off. I hope my funnel's big enough. I had to get a bigger funnel. I got one around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it, guys. But, well, guys, I found the funnel. So I'm going to start putting the oil in her. And I thought it was going to have something you had to punch out, but apparently not. Hopefully this oil ain't been messed with. See if I can hit it. It's in an awkward place. You got to pour it in slower to run out the back. And this is 5 quarts. So I have to do 3 out of the other jug. But at least I know it's getting done. You know, you could take it to the dealership and they could probably just dump half of it out and put half new oil in it and you'd never know. And never change the filter. You'd never know. Well, at least I know it's getting all new now. I'm not saying they do that, but you never know. They could do that. Us homesteaders got to find a way to save money, so this is one of them. Get the $50, I could go out and eat, take somebody out to eat. And that wouldn't be enough to go out and eat nowadays. That's 5 down. Now, look on this jug and see where 3 is. Okay, gotta leave it at the 2 quart mark. Can be a little confusing sometimes. Oh, me. Didn't spill too much. I need a better funnel, that's for sure. Y'all let me know, they got a hose kit they screw to these jugs and pour your oil out. If they don't, they sure need one. set it on something level. Another quart to go. About a quarter of a quart to go. Well, that was a little over, but had to be okay. And I took back when gas stations check the oil in your car. I told them, check my oil. It might be a little low. It was an old car. And they checked it. Well, you need 3 quarts. I said, okay, go ahead and put it in. And cars only holding 4 quarts back then. So me and Brenda got to Galveston and the car started acting up. Had to call my brother to come get me because the car wouldn't crank no more, wouldn't run. And we got the car home and it was overfilled with oil. So what do you think about that? Overfilled with oil. So you can't trust nobody nowadays, not even in the old days. So I never let nobody check my oil again after that. I use that empty to pour the other oil into them jugs and have it recycled. She asked me if I wanted 8 small quarts. I said, no, I got 2 extra if I need it. So, I'm going to put the cap on her. Already did. Let me check it one more time. Okay, that's it. I'm going to crank her up. Man. Can't believe how hot it is today. We're expecting some storms and cold front, but it hadn't got here yet. So we'll let it run for a minute. Cut it off and check the level. It says, turn around. Yeah. Check engine oil soon. Change engine. Well, I just did, so I'll have to YouTube on how to reset it. I think I'm gonna have to have the fuel system cleaned here pretty soon. I was supposed to do it at 50,000 miles, but I said it's running fine. I ain't spending $200 or $300 getting the fuel system cleaned. Well, that should be long enough. Check the oil now. Give it a second to run back down. You can't check your oil as soon as you stop it because you've got to give all that oil from the valve cover gaskets and everywhere else in the heads to drain back to the fan. So it's best to wait just a little bit. And there's the dipstick. I've only checked the oil in this thing one time since I bought it. Shame on me, but since it's ours now, I'm going to start checking it regularly. And the warranty's almost out. So I got to keep tabs on it. Man, I'd love to change these plugs, but I don't know nothing about it. I know how to pull a plug out and change them, but these new plug wires and caps they got on here, they say it's very difficult. And the dealership charges $450 to do a tune-up. And asked a local shop how much they'd do it for, and they said $400. I said, my God, what happened to the $15 days on a tune-up? All this new electronic, computerized bullcrap. But they run better than what they did from the old days. You wouldn't have to go out there and pump the gas and choke it to get it to crank. That's all automatic stuff nowadays. My mom and dad would be amazed. But that's probably long enough. Reach in here if I can. I almost can't reach this stuff. These new trucks sat higher than the old trucks in the old days. Looking good to me. I'll see if my shaking butt can get it back in there. Come on. Thing's hard to get back in. I got it though. I'm tippy-toeing. Might get me a stool for this. Let's see. Well, it says she's full. Well, that's good enough for me. Well, I can't believe the price of these oil changes nowadays. They're plumb ridiculous. Come on. I guess you're supposed to. Check real quick underneath and make sure there's no drips. Yep. Only drips there is what I spilt. Well, guys, that's another job from Pafford Homestead. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, ring a bell. Come see me more often. Every video, y'all go watch. It says we have like 800 videos. I couldn't believe that. I've never counted them, so I don't know. But that's all I have for y'all today. An oil change on a 2018 Chevy Silverado. Not the fancy one either. So, y'all keep homesteading, and we'll see y'all on the next video, guys. Bye. His Way Homestead.